Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to a game that apparently I've not played in about 8 or 9 months here on the channel. It is the Saboteur and Phil's joining me via Discord. How you doing over there, Phil?
Not too shabby. Hey.
Hello, there he is.
Yeah, the Saboteur. We are sabotaging, and we're back in this game, which is useful in a game, a sort of espionage type game. But we haven't done in a while. I believe it was 2009 it was released.
2009 it was
the original
released.
release date.
And like I say, last episode of this, 8 or 9 months ago, so it's just one of those games that I always say I really need to come back and just play more and more and more of. But I never do, because obviously I've got so many other things on the go all at once. But,
Who doesn't like to kill Nazis in their free time?
Yeah. Should we talk to Veronique, Phil? Let's talk to Veronique and see what she's up to.
You did a fine job nursing Luke back to health. He owes you.
No. The people of this city owe Luke a debt.
You seem rather taken with him.
He is an extraordinary man. People are whispering his name all over Paris. They are calling him the hero of La Villette.
Paris.
Luke's the hero, is that it? I suppose I'm just his chauffeur.
Jealous?
Bollocks.
I promised Luke I'd deliver a package for him. I thought you might like to be my chauffeur for the day.
Oh, you want to ride with me? Be glad to.
Bon. Meet me out front when you are ready to go.
We got a chauffeuring job, Phil.
She's French, right?
Yep.
Okay, but she said Paris with the S.
With the S.
Surely you would think. Sure, yeah,
French
she
accent?
said, "I'm going to Paris."
Well,
She said it like, "I'm going to Paris." Surely she would have gone Paris.
Paris, well, yeah, I suppose so, unless she decided to put the S on for our benefit and all that. You know, some Frenchies probably have, that nice ability to pronounce that S and then think, I won't say Paris, I'll say Paris, or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
That's the thing with French, isn't it? There's a lot of. Oh God, there's a bit of a delay between when you're.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the stream will do that, but yeah, it depends obviously, of course, on the quality of the internet connection right now and all that. But what can you do, eh?
So where is this package?
I have to pick it up.
So we'll need a car.
We will indeed need a car.
No shit, Sherlock. Goodness me.
Fortunately,
we'll need a car, will we?
We've got one right out here that I assume I must have just abandoned here last episode. After we,
it looks like a meat. Is that? No, it's not. It's not like a. It looks very similar to a meat locker.
It is. I think it's like a
Luke,
slaughterhouse
He's supposed
or
to be
something.
somebody famous.
Before the war, Luke was one of the most popular authors in France. His family was as rich as royalty.
It's funny. He doesn't strike me as the posh type.
The Nazis declared his writings subversive. They confiscated his property and burned his books. Luke was left with nothing.
Is that why he hates him?
Luke is not driven by hate. He fights because he loves his country.
I just realised I was driving in completely the wrong direction. This is the way we're supposed to go out here.
Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? With with Nazis, if you didn't conform to their ideals, like if you were an author and your books were not, written to highlight the amazingness of them, they would get burnt or things like that. Always had to have like plays and the shows and everything like that had to show them in a good light.
Indeed. I mean, then again, it's pretty much true of most dictatorships throughout history. But the books
it's really,
that we don't like.
Quite well displayed in the latest Wolfenstein games, which of course is where the Nazis won.
Yeah.
You see everything like remember the game shows?
Oh yeah.
Like that funny one where you had to. I think there was one where you had to win, and the losers died, got killed if they didn't win the game show. Yeah.
I'm trying to sort of think back. Oh God! Wow! I just ran over a woman who ran out in front of me. That's her fault.
You haven't done the new the old blood on the channel.
No, and I need to.
Which is interesting.
Yeah,
you've done the new Colossus, of course.
Because people asked actually for me to play the old blood on the channel, so I think I'm going to do that at some point this year. We're actually going to play that one, ladies and gentlemen, and it'll be good fun. And there she goes. She's picked up a package.
Oui. Merci. Now, we just need to make the delivery.
And get annihilated by Nazis on the way.
Yes,
of course.
probably.
Ain't gonna be that easy. The Nazis are going to come out and go, "Stop! You can't do this to us!
You wait so
We
long to
will
give us
kill
a
you.
show. I mean,
Is that your
I'm glad you
impersonation of a
did.
Nazi?
It's just, well, it's been ages since we hung about.
It's a
like
general
What?
impersonation
I've
of
not been out
Germany.
much.
Oh,
Just
Since
ran over someone
what
else.
happened to Jules?
Whoops.
Well, I can understand that.
Oh, well, it does not seem to have slowed you down much. The girls at the bell tell me you love to drink them all under the bed.
I think you mean under the table.
Do I? Well, I'm so glad you sobered up in time to help me with my little errand today.
well, of
I
course, we
promise
can't
you
go
will
around
not
drink driving,
regret
can
it.
No,
we?
we can't.
No,
Absolutely
can't
not.
have that sort of thing around here.
We are absolute law-abiding citizens, aren't we, Phil? No drink
Yes, you
driving
can't
here.
have drink driving, drug driving, all of the driving when you're intoxicated is highly, highly illegal. 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 Yeah,
Illegal. Yes. Wait, someone trying to crash into me.
I mean, why don't anyone try it? Go
Ah.
on, have a little, quite a few drinks, and then go out driving. Please don't do that. Please,
I was about to
please.
say,
If I've sent you out to go and get caught by the police,
I was about to say, is that Notre Dame, Phil, in the background? It kind of looks a little bit like it. If, well, or a large, big cathedral of some
yes,
sort.
there are similarities.
Yeah,
I think some similarities. Yeah.
maybe it's supposed to be. Who knows?
Now, the historical thing about that is, when was Notre Dame actually built? It must have been something like the 13th, 14th century,
Probably
maybe.
around there. Yeah, I don't actually know the exact
Yeah.
time. Notre Dame.
Castles like that are always usually, but it's usually about the medieval era.
Yeah.
These style of castles are built.
Castles and
They're
cathedrals.
very, very extravagant as well.
Yeah.
Let me out here.
You sure this is it? This place is crawling with crowds.
This will only take a moment.
What, sauerkraut? It's crawling with sauerkraut?
Crawling
Why
with
is it crawling with
sauerkrauts?
fermented cabbage? Fermented
Guten Tag,
cabbage?
Fräulein.
That's the
What is that you have
German
there?
version of
Oh,
fermented
it is
cabbage.
just
Obviously, the
some
Korean
cheese
version
and
is
wine
kimchi.
for Colonel Straub.
Staub is the lucky one, yeah? Go right in.
You are too kind.
I bet the building's about to blow up. I bet she's got a bomb in that package or something.
Oh.
Let's watch she's
is
going
that
in.
Nazi headquarters.
Yeah. She's looking for a Colonel Straub, she says. Oh, I think I just heard what sounded like possibly a gunshot. I'm not sure.
Oh, could it be a good shot?
Could be.
Maybe it's even. No, it won't be poisons and things like that.
Go! Drive!
What's going on?
Oh, never mind. It was a bomb.
Exactly what's going on, yeah? You,
Yeah.
got it, you called it out straight away.
coming.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me you were planning to set off a fucking bomb? Are you out of your bloody mind?
I knew you would try to stop me!
You're damn right I put a stop to it. This isn't your fight.
You are wrong. They made it my fight when they murdered my brother. I volunteered for this.
Looks like you volunteered the both of us.
Oops, went the wrong way. Thought maybe I could sneak through a
Well, you've
little
got to
alley.
realise, why doesn't Sean realise there are going to be resistance groups?
Yes.
Of course there's going to be resistance groups, and they will want to fight. You can't just stop someone from fighting. It's a resistance group.
The resistance.
But basically, it's one of the worst kinds of people that were ever created, ever came into being. So, of course, there's going to be these, and you can't just stop someone from trying to fight. Especially, like she said, she's lost her brother because
Yeah.
of it. I'm thinking of things out here. Yeah,
Indeed.
you can't stop resistance groups.
And she blew it up. So, you know, she's done a good job there, I'd say. Right, then we come over here.
Oh, well, absolutely, yeah. Because even though you wouldn't think, oh, you shouldn't be really blowing things up, because I suppose it is very conspicuous. But
Yeah.
hey, who knows?
Hey ho, what
I'm
can you do?
actually surprised you haven't got anyone on you.
I know. I think I managed to get out of the
Where are you going?
danger area
First, I'll have
nice
a
and
word with
quick.
Luke.
I think I was very nice and quick. Okay, it's a simple mission right there that we just got out the way. Bit of quick sabotage and all that. Here you
I
go.
remember your first ever mission where you had to infiltrate. Very sort of Assassin's Creed-like it was.
Yes.
But you had a lot of difficulty with it.
Indeed. Ah, those old days when I first started this this game and all that. Well, let's go back into the hideout, Phil. And I guess I could talk with Luke now, apparently, who that's the sales dude who sells guns. Luke, where you at? Oh, there you are. You're sat on the sofa. How's it going, Luke?
This is
What
the author,
hell's
is
the
it?
matter with you? Now you're using girls to do your dirty work.
I haven't used anyone. Those who serve our cause do so because they are patriots.
I can't stand that word. I've heard it all my life from men with blood on their hands.
This is not a cricket match. We don't wear uniforms, and we don't play by the rules. Every one of us must be ready to do whatever is necessary.
I already lost her brother. I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose Veronique as well. She can have no part in this.
You once said that Jules was his own man.
Oh.
Well, I am my own woman.
Oh, there she is.
Do not presume to tell me what to do. Either of you.
Count your enemies, Luke. If anything happens to her, you'll have made one too many.
Hey, oh, we're loading content apparently.
Oh, he's getting a bit frantic.
Yes.
Oh.
He's getting a wee bit pissed. Phil, a little bit pissed. There we go. So I guess we just do that. Yeah, I kind of forgot actually. Part of the story was that we had a friend in an earlier episode who kind of got killed by the Nazis. So yeah, and it was her brother. Indeed, I had somewhat forgotten about
that's why she's very much against them. But at the end of the day, he was with the Nazis.
Yes. It has been so long since I last played this game, so inevitably there will be things that I've forgotten, the odd thing that slips my mind, etc, etc. Okay, just looking at the map and seeing what else we've got on in terms of well, places we can look at and things we can see and things we can do. There's an SK icon, which I can't remember who that is, so I might go and have a little exploration of Paris, Phil. And see if we can
what
find
it is.
Yes, exactly.
Is Paris the only setting for this game? I don't know if you ever go to anywhere else.
I don't know actually. I know earlier on there was like a whole sequence that I think that was set technically. I think it might have actually been in Germany itself, where it was like the race car section, but that was like a flashback area. That was, but I don't know if there's anywhere else.
I remember that race car. Yeah, a bit of racing. I know that in the famous Mafia games, there's a famous level, one of the racing levels that was infamous in the old one, where it was so difficult because the car handled horrendous. In the remake, the remaster, I should say, it was actually a lot better. It was still difficult, but it was a lot better with regards to the handling and everything.
Yeah. There's actually another series of games people have asked me to look at sometime, the old Mafia games. And I think I do have the first one in my Steam library. So
we've got the first one. Yeah, there's the the original or the remastered.
I can't remember if it's the original or the remastered. Whoa, what is this guy doing?
Oh, he's giving you a message.
Oh, I can press S to read a message.
You found your way to Paris. Imagine my delight when I learned I'd be nearby on business for a few days. I've booked a lovely flat, but the bed is terribly large and lonely. I do hope you'll pop by. For a drink. Love, Skylar.
Oh my, okay.
Oh, look, I've got a love interest.
It's the British spy lady.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm guessing that must be what SK is on the map and all that. Maybe that's her. Oh.
Yeah, the Mafia games are definitely... Oh, another message.
Another
my
one.
God, what's going on here?
Hello. I hope this note finds you well, my son. I must speak to you of matters of grave importance. Please meet me at the address indicated below. Father Dennis.
I hope this note finds you well, my son.
Suddenly is a voiceover.
I must speak to you of matters of grave importance. Please meet me at the address indicated below. Father Dennis.
Okay. I'm guessing he's D on the map then.
So we've got the mission objective. But yeah, the Mafia games are definitely worth a shot because there's 3 of them, I believe.
Yeah, there is.
And they are very very good little games as well. I've seen some of them.
Pretty sure I remember though. I might have played the demo of Mafia 1 back in the day, years and years ago when I was a teenager. I think I got it on like a demo disc with PC Gamer magazine. But yeah, Mafia 1 certainly I definitely would be interested in taking a look at. You know? I don't know if you remember that, Phil. It was quite a few years ago, but yeah, it was very interesting.
How would I remember?
Well, it's just one of those things where it might have been the case that me and you played it like one time when you visited me or something years and years ago. But it was years.
Could that be the case?
Yeah, possibly.
It was mostly a mixture of Claw and Return to Castle Wolfenstein, that though.
Yeah, it was back in the day when you used to visit me and all that. Pigalle Cabaret. Interesting. It just says bienvenue, welcome. There's nothing actually inside though.
There was nothing at all in there.
No.
Some of the sets not been designed there.
Interesting that they've got properties on either side of the street. 2 Pigalle Cabarets. Up and down over there. Oh, it's daytime. Lovely. It's daytime, Phil. Okay, I probably should be using a car rather than... Get in the car. Get in the car.
How the hell? The fact that you were running faster than the car was driving then,
Yeah.
that was quite something.
It was, wasn't it? I just pressed E.
Of course, I forgot. He's the Flash.
Yeah, you see. Forgot about that.
To realise.
Oh dear. Sean is the Flash confirmed, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
also something funny to think about. If you did have the ability of super speed, would it not be the case that because you're running so fast, would you not basically get eviscerated by just air itself? Because the air
Possibly.
would be moving. Because if you were running at that sort of speed, surely the air molecules would just cut through you,
Quite possibly.
and then you would just
depends.
be basically sliced apart by just oxygen.
Who knows? Maybe not. I'm not too sort of knowledgeable about the physics. Apparently, DE is here. I wonder if that's Father Dennis. Then maybe we just.
Oh, he's in a very sort of. Oh.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's inside this the old dance hall, or whatever it is. Let's have a little look in here, Phil, and see what the deal is. Father Dennis.
Of course, it's, yes.
Oh yeah, he's right there. There he is. What's up, Father?
Hello, Padre. I wouldn't expect to find a man of the cloth in a place like this.
Former man of the cloth. I am Father Dennis, or at least I was. I was defrocked for using my pulpit to speak out against the crimes of the Nazis.
There we go. Once again, the
church
Nazis
cowers
not
in
liking what you
silence.
if you say anything
But
bad about
I
them.
could not turn a blind eye to the evil I have witnessed.
Cheers to you, Padre. Your reward waits in heaven, whether you show up wearing that collar or not. Is there anything I can do to help?
Perhaps. I am no longer an ordained priest, but many people still come to see me, that I might hear their confessions. One such man is a paid informant for the Gestapo. His accusations have condemned hundreds of innocents to torture and death at the hands of the Nazis.
And this miserable bastard still has the nerve to go to confession?
He comes to me every week to ask forgiveness for his sins. I am afraid I have none left to give.
Where can I find this bastard?
Later, I will be holding a service outside my former church. There is a ledge on the roof from which you will have an excellent view of the congregation. When this man approaches me to receive my blessing, I will give you a signal.
What would you like me to do then, Father?
Isn't it obvious, my son? In the name of all that is holy, blow his fucking head off.
Okay, some
I
sniper.
love that. I love that. It's like he's come to me confession. But when you see that guy, blow his fucking head off.
Blow his
Just do
brains
it.
out.
Just get a bomb and blow it off, like the scene from oh my god, do you remember GTA? The Jay Norris.
Oh,
sort
yes.
of XP of Mark Zuckerberg, where
Yeah.
it's like a mix of Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs. Yeah, you blow him up using the prototype phone.
Indeed,
It's
yes,
just
I
blow his
remember
head
that. Indeed. Yes. Well,
That's the thing about
sweet.
GTA. It's always wild and wacky. And
Yeah.
it's so good about that. Just sure, I can't wait for GTA 6.
Yeah, GTA 6. Interesting, actually, that you say that, because I was checking the previous episode footage for that, and I think you were saying the same thing then, interestingly. GTA 6.
Oh yeah, GTA 6. Yeah, oh, it looks so good. The trailer looked amazing.
Yeah.
Just hopefully we'll get some sort of gameplay at some point.
Indeed. Oh, hey, get off the road, you lot. There we are. Don't want to run down any more civilians. I've already killed 2 of them by accident.
Unless they are in favour with the Nazis.
Oh, well.
Did something, didn't I?
What the fuck did I just hit on the road then?
Did you just run over someone? Oh no,
Uh,
maybe it's the no.
weird.
Just the
Yeah.
it's a bit light the land there.
Yeah, must have been a bit of weird geometry or something. Bit of weird geometry on the old terrain and all that, and must have hit my wheels on it. But it happens in these old games and all that. Here we are at the church. Oh wait, was this the fucking thing that I thought was Notre Dame? Oh, apparently it's Saint Eustache.
Okay, there are some similarities I can
Yeah.
see, but yeah,
Indeed.
it's not. I'm even in this. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I need to figure out the way in. It might be around this way, actually.
Have you
Yeah,
been
well,
into
yeah.
Notre Dame?
I've never been to Paris before, so no, I've never been to Notre Dame.
You've never been to Paris? Not even for. I went on a school trip.
Yeah, you
to
did.
Paris. and we went to go see Notre Dame. Very nice cathedral, very nice as well.
Yeah.
And it's very majestic when you go inside, which is
Right.
what you get with these sort of cathedrals. That's the thing. I remember when I was younger, I wasn't that interested in cathedrals and things like that. But when you go
Yeah.
into them now, it's probably like when we went to Germany, we went to the Frauenkirche and all that. It was lovely just to see the inside of all the stained glass windows and the various statues and things. Yeah, it was so good to see and so interesting.
Indeed, indeed. God, yeah, it's funny actually because as a kid, I was never sort of really into kind of cathedrals and visiting them, but my mum always was. But as I've got older, very much, I do enjoy a good cathedral trip. I can appreciate them for their cool architecture and all that.
Absolutely, and I know that we're both not religious at all in any way, shape, or form. But it's still nice to go and see it.
But we are history buffs.
Inside
Oh, I hear a siren.
I do like a bit. I'm not as much a history buff as you are. I do like various aspects of history. There are bits in history that I do find interesting.
Yeah.
And because I frequently watch fact shows and things on YouTube. I've got loads of channels dedicated to these shows, and some of the historical things are really cool.
Indeed.
Like sometimes you get the real serious ones, and then you get little quirky things, like for example, inventors who were killed by their own inventions.
Oh yeah.
And things like that. Yeah, and it's really interesting to see. Oh dear. Like one of those examples was, I think, the guy invented the parachute. It didn't quite work out for him. Yeah.
Yes. Oh God, there's a dude over there. I'm gonna have to kill him off. Oh, see if I can get around to him. Oh, is he coming this way? He is. Hold up. Fucking beat the shit. Oh wow, Jesus! Get back here, bitch. Oh,
Have you not got a gun?
I should do somewhere, but
Oh, now you've got to escape the Nazis.
yeah. Oh, I can get his friggin' uniform apparently and just disguise myself. Hey, well let's do that then. I'm in a disguise now.
Oh, that's clever. Yes, it's a bit like Hitman.
Oh. Ah. Fucking alarm over here. Ah. Apparently there's no. Oh, the alarm box was behind me. Okay, let's deactivate that thing. There we go. Well, the good news is I've got a scoped carbine as well now, which is pretty good.
There you go. And the Nazis are no longer looking for you.
Yeah.
So you can go back to the vantage point. Phew. For a minute there, we thought we'd have to escape and come back in again.
Fortunately not. I managed to deal with that threat very, very quickly. Right, let's get over here. Oh, hello.
What's the limits of the disguise?
I don't know. Or alternatively, you can just be like me, just beat the shit out of that guy, and then he's done.
Exactly.
I've still got the disguise on though, which is pretty good. Right. I just need to advance my way over here, basically. Find my way to this vantage point, wherever it might be. Oh, carefully does it now. Oh. Easy, Red, easy. Got to be careful not to balls this up. Ah, this way. Alright, we're getting closer and closer. So I just got to snipe this dude,
wonder if
apparently.
you're going to get a sniper. Yeah, you probably need a sniper rifle, won't you?
Well, I picked up a scoped carbine, yeah, from that dude, one of the dudes who I punched down earlier, so we should have what we need. Okay, here we go. We're in the right position. Let's see, let's do some sniper action. Let's blow his fucking head off, Phil.
Exactly, that's what we need to do. We're going to wait for him to confess, and he's going to give us some sort of signal. I'm not sure what the signal's going to be.
Yeah. It's raining for dramatic effect. Right. Oh, hold that down, please. Oh, fuck, no, stay.
Keep it down, and you can see. Okay.
Alright, so he's there.
You are alive. May you grant forgiveness. And to all who have died, a place of light and peace.
Oh, we're going to see who the guy is.
So I'm wondering what the signal's going to be, but we'll see.
To what you are alive, may you grant forgiveness. And to all who have died, a place of light and peace.
But if you shoot it, there's a Nazi just waiting there, so this could cause a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Or face the terrible sword of vengeance.
I'm going to assume it's that guy. Because he was. Oh, never mind. It wasn't him.
I was about to say, what gave you that? What gave you
Well,
that
I don't
signal?
know.
'Cause I didn't
He
do anything there.
changed. Oh, well, he changed his line all of a sudden. He was like, "Let the sinner repent." I was like, "Are you hinting at me?" I feel like this is one of those things, Father Dennis, where you should have told me what the signal's going to be beforehand, so I actually know what I'm looking for.
No, he's going to make it harder for you. He might just fling his arms up into the air. He might just
True.
point towards you. Actually, he doesn't know which way you're coming from, does he?
No, well, I think he knows I'm sort of up here-ish, but... Alright, so apparently that change of line is not the signal. I may have just shot an innocent civilian, but... Hey. Come on. Come on, my dude, get up here. Slow poke over here.
You are alive. May he grant forgiveness.
Well, this is a weird setup. They're all sitting on chairs and then they come up and,
Yeah.
and the stairs. Maybe kick him down. He should just kick him down the stairs. Then he'll get obliterated by the Nazi.
Yeah, indeed. Come on, Father, give us your flipping signal.
Hey, cheer you up, chop. Shoot this guy here, right now.
This guy here, he's informant. Kill him, please.
There you go. You should speak in a different language, just like do something like Danish or something, and then they'll never know
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Aye.
And let the sinners among us repent, or face the terrible sword of vengeance.
Hope he's reading you your last rites, fucker.
Oh, it is him. I just had to wait for...
Face.
Oh, okay, so that was the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got mission complete. There we go. So it was a bit of a waiting game then. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
So basically I was shooting the right guy, that was the signal. It's just apparently I had to shoot him at a specific moment. Gonna get rid of that guy as well. Whoop. Well, we've attracted a lot of attention. Time for us to...
And the disguise is gone.
Well,
So,
never mind.
yeah.
Let's see. I got this SMG or assault rifle or whatever it is that I can always use to blast them away if need be, if they try and kill me. Alright, I've just got to find my way down, that's all. Ooh, over here. Ooh, can I get the thing?
Oh, and there's someone playing some peaceful music there.
Yeah,
I can hear in the background.
indeed. Right, over this way then. Well, at least we managed to actually do it correctly, sort of. Second time at least, anyway. Like I say, I just had the right idea. I was just doing it way too soon, apparently. Right.
Yeah, I don't know why you had to wait until it actually said. There seems to be a lot of sort of, what's I could say? There seems to be a lot of sort of railroading here, because it's. I know it's 2009 game, but you have to wait until you do it. You couldn't do it any time you wanted, and
No.
most of these missions are quite simple and linear.
Yeah.
As well.
They are indeed. Well, sometimes that is the case with games where it wants you to do it at a very specific moment. Oh, is there someone coming around that side who's going to be a problem? There's like red dots all over the map. I've just got to watch out for them. Jump down here. Go this way. And then get my house out over this side.
Oh, are they statues? Were they statues then?
Yeah, they are.
Oh right, I thought it was actually. Imagine if they moved.
I know.
It's like the what's the thing? What's the thing from Doctor Who?
Weeping Angels.
That's it, Weeping Angels. That's the thing I was thinking
Yeah.
of, where they move only when you look away, isn't it?
Indeed, yeah.
That's also a sort of a style of one of the SCPs as well, isn't it?
Yeah, 173. That's the one you're thinking of.
That's the one, yeah.
A bit of SCP.
Well, it'll be interesting
173.
to actually see the whole, because I think there's a whole compendium of all the SCPs ever created.
Oh yeah, compendium. Yeah, the
Just
SCP
read through
Foundation.
them all and see them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just read through them all and see.
See the good ones and see the rubbish ones and all that. God, yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's been so many years since I played an SCP game.
Yeah, you need to get back to it because it was your favourite horror game.
It was, yeah. I wonder if it has had any sort of real update since I played it so many years ago. Because I heard that there was like a Unity version or something that, or something like that someone was
Okay.
making. Yeah, but
Making. What about the? I thought there was going to be at some point, because it looked like the sequel to Alien Isolation.
oh
But,
yeah. Was there any news on that, or did it just never seem to
No
really
idea.
come to be?
I don't know what's going on with that.
No,
No,
strange.
no news.
No news at all, which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go. The rain's cleared up, thank God. In game, that is, not IRL, ladies and gentlemen. How's the
No,
weather
it's been
actually at your end?
it's been nice. It's been, yeah, the weather's actually been really nice. It was like really sunny today. It's actually been relatively warm
Yeah.
as well.
That's pretty good.
Which is really good. Yeah, we've had it's been like 11, 12 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. We've got a sort of turn of the weather. Hopefully it stays like this, but I have a feeling because when it gets like March, April time, it's going to get really hot. But I have a feeling we're going to have one more cold snap before it happens.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What are we getting here? More Pigalle Cabaret. And more Pigalle Cabaret. God, they've got Pigalle Cabaret branches all over the place in this city, haven't they?
They're making a killing.
Sale.
Bon marché.
Can't go in the sex shop though.
The funny thing about French is I did French at A level, but I didn't do very well.
Did you
Unfortunately,
not?
I got a U.
Oh dear.
I know I didn't do well in the exam, so because we could drop a subject for the A2 one,
Yeah.
I dropped French
Indeed.
because I just thought I can't carry on with it. It was just I was just finding it too difficult. But I did it because I liked my languages, but I kept on with German.
Yeah.
Because German's the language that I'm really, really good at. And actually, I don't mean to say it like that. I don't mean to sound modest like that. But that's the one I really aim to do, and it's I really like German.
Yeah.
Just getting your head around all the grammar. That's the main thing. But
True.
yeah, I like doing German. That's the language I can speak it to a fluent degree.
Good.
which is really. And the funny thing was, when we went to Germany, I hadn't spoken German in a long time, and we obviously went, and it was coming out like naturally, as though it was. I suppose it's like riding a bike; you won't lose it. It just the ability, because I was having to do all the translation.
Indeed. Yes, I was quite impressed by your German skills, Phil.
We're just having to, obviously,
well.
it's just simple things like speaking to the reception in the hotel, when we're going to the supermarket just to get the stuff. It's the process. And even though Germans are very, very good with speaking English, they're very good with speaking English, they do like it when you can attempt to speak their own language.
Yeah. Well, when you're in another country, I think it's always good to try and try your hand at a little bit of the lingo and all that.
Even if it's just getting one of those, like, I know there's phrase books, isn't there?
Yeah.
That people use. People use those phrase books to try and help them out. And it has. I like how it's got all like the main ones, and then it's got like other important ones that always say, "Oh, you'll make sure you always need to know how to ask for a beer."
Yeah. Indeed. You see, I'm trying to get to this SK symbol on the map here, because I think that's Skylar. I'm pretty sure it's her. I've not seen her for a good few episodes in this series, but I'm kind of going right off the beaten track here, out into the bloody countryside.
Yeah,
it is.
We're in a farmyard here or something.
Oh, that looks like a load of Germans up there, doing whatever the heck they're doing. Yeah,
I will say, very good to do. I could never do it, work as a farmer.
No.
I couldn't do it. It's very, very involved work.
It is very hard work,
More so if you're an animal farmer, whereas if you're an it's a little bit easier being an agricultural if you're just doing crops.
Yeah, pastoral.
Or if you're more rural. But if you work with animals, it's a lot because you have to be up early, and you've got no 9 to 5. You are working all day.
Yeah.
Especially when it hits like the season where need to go off to the slaughterhouses and things. You've got to get them ready, and as couple that with the crops, you've got to get them ready for the harvest season. Yeah, my granddad was a farmer. He was the rural farmer. He didn't involve himself with animals, because he did start with animals, and he just found it too difficult. So he just moved to like crops only, and even that was difficult. He was working all day, having to make sure they're ready for harvest and going out there. But yeah, I couldn't do it. It's just you don't essentially. Especially with the animals, you just don't get a break.
No,
you
don't.
Do not get a break.
It's a real pain because there's so.
But we do need them because we ain't going to have crops. We won't have wheat, and if we don't have wheat, we don't have bread.
Yeah.
We don't have cake. we don't have, all this wheat, cake, corn. We won't have this, and without animals, well, you ain't going to be having your chicken dinner.
No.
So you're not going to be having your lamb dinner. You're not going to have it without it.
Yeah. Actually, SK might be not too far away. Just trying to see how far is she.
So I say to all the farmers out there, thank you, because even things like chocolate. Chocolate comes from the cocoa beans, and the cocoa beans are farmed. So you've got to thank for them. Without farmers, we would not have chocolate.
No chocolate.
And that would be a travesty.
It would indeed. What would you do without chocolate, Phil?
Oh, I couldn't. That's something I couldn't think about. There was a scare way back where they were saying that they are in a good, well, a long time way, but good like a few, like 100 years time. There was a scare that they were starting to run low on chocolate supplies in the world.
Oh dear.
Yeah, on the cocoa bean and everything. But hopefully we'll be long dead before that happens. Because I honestly, chocolate's way too good to give up.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Now you have the mentality. What do you think to white chocolate? Do you think it is chocolate? Because many people are of the assumption that white chocolate is not actually genuine chocolate.
No, I like it. I say it's chocolate. I think it's good.
Yeah, there's lots of things say it's like pure chocolate is obviously dark. Dark's obviously full on pure chocolate.
You seeing this fucking double-barrel tank they've got here? The heck? It's like a tank with two guns. That's no real fucking tank. They never had tanks like that in World War II.
My God, 2 guns, double the firepower for double fun.
It's like something out of Command and Conquer. Good lord.
It'll probably be for the. You know what it'll be for? As I've been reading a lot of TV tropes recently, it'll probably be under the TV trope of rule of cool.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly what it will be.
Or alternately, rule of fun.
Yeah.
Another one.
Rule of fun, rule of cool.
Yeah, I'm enjoying reading TV tropes. It's all little things that you can see in all the various different medias. It's really interesting to see these various different things, like things like bottomless magazines and hyperspace arsenals, where someone's got a bag that can fit like many things. Especially a big one in Skyrim, where for some reason you can fit like 50 rolls of cheese somewhere within you, as well as a sword, a great hammer. Yeah.
So to say, is that a fucking V2 missile over there? It looks like a fucking rocket that's about to go up.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They're good old V2s.
Yes, I'm supposing that the Saboteur does take a few liberties with actual history and all that. God, I've really come running far out here, haven't I? I don't think we're even in Paris anymore, Phil, at this point.
No, we're in a suburb.
Yes. Skylar, where the hell are you? Well, like, come all this way out here. You better be here. Oh, right, here she is. She's somewhere over here. In this building.
Pub, is it? Or something?
Looks like a bar. Looks like a hotel. Du Le Havre. Alright, well, let's go in and see what she's up to.
Skylar Sinclair. I wondered if you made it out of Saarbrücken alive.
I got out just before the shooting started, one step ahead of the Gestapo.
We weren't all so lucky.
I heard about Jules. I'm so very sorry, Sean. I know how close you were.
It's a funny thing. Dierker had it in his head that Jules and I were working for the Brits.
Oh? How odd.
I reckon he had us mixed up with somebody else. Somebody who was that race.
Oh no, why she just drugged us?
Yeah, I was about to say. You're getting very drunk very quickly.
Oh!
Why?
Have we got a double agent?
Possibly. Or maybe she's testing us.
Considered a new line of work.
Or maybe
is that, or is she a double agent, like working for the Germans?
Evening, Mr. Devlin.
Fuck you, limey bastard.
You may call me Bishop. Miss Sinclair dosed you with a mild paralytic. The hangover should be no worse than what you're accustomed to.
In that case, fuck you, arseways.
Ah, yes, the famous Celtic charm. Small wonder your homeland is such a popular tourist destination.
I don't get back much.
Perhaps that's because you're a wanted fugitive in your own country. I see you made quite a number of enemies back home. Quite a resume for a man your age.
Well, what are you then? Scotland Yard?
Not quite. Of course, we know about your father as well. Tell me, did you ever find out who started the fire?
Who the fuck are you people?
We are a dagger at the enemy's throat. The time has come to start cutting.
Last time I checked, your lot was losing this war.
Is that what you want, Mr. Devlin? To see the whole world fall under the shadow of the Third Reich? I didn't think so.
I'd see the Nazis burn in hell for what they done. But you still haven't told me why I'm sitting here.
You're here because I require a favor from you, Mr. Devlin. In exchange, I will see to it that your criminal records are wiped clean.
Not a chance.
And deliver Kurt Dierker to you on a silver platter.
What is it you want done?
Oh, that's enticed you.
Yes.
The Nazis have been digging at the Lachey Cemetery in Paris. They have unearthed something from one of the crypts.
What?
They put it in a box. I want that box.
It's the fucking paranormal division here all of a sudden.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
What's in the box?
The contents of the box are none of your concern. Curiosity killed the cat, Mr. Devlin. The same may be said for indiscreet Irishmen.
You got yourself a deal. I'll get your box. And when I get back, you'll tell me where I can find Dierker.
You have my word.
Well, we'll find out what it's worth.
Okay, interesting,
Okay, so he's
interesting.
going to go back on his word. Yeah, so right, we have to find this box. Oh, you got some
Indeed.
new shop items.
New shops.
Some more powerful weapons have been shipped
Yeah.
into Paris.
Well, I think this is probably a good place to wrap this episode up, Phil. We got
Ooh,
some
what's
real
in that
plot.
box?
Yeah, what's in the box, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we'll have to find out some other time. Yeah, I know. I always say I need to play more of this game. I need to come back and just play more and more and more of it. Because, you know, it is fun for what it is and all that. But thanks for joining me, Phil.
I wonder if in that box, I wonder if it's going to be something occulty.
Possibly.
It seems very sort of, or maybe it was just mundane. Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be funny if it was like a prank sort of thing and they brought out just like a teddy bear or something? What? All this for a teddy bear? Yes,
Something
I
silly,
lost.
yeah.
I lost Mr. Boo Boo's 5 years ago, and I wanted to seek him. He was unearthed in there. Now get me my Mr. Boo Boo back.
Mr. Boo Boo, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The real true sinister ancient artifact of untold eldritch power and all that. Okay, well, we'll find out next time, ladies and gentlemen, but I think we've done a fair bit of good stuff in this episode as well. Did a bit of sniping, fucking met Father Dennis, and now we've got ourselves a new line of employment from what I assume is supposed to be British intelligence or something like that.
Yeah, they didn't quite make out who they were, did they?
No.
Maybe it's a subdivision of like MI6 or
Maybe,
something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. Well, we'll find out next time, ladies and gents. Facebook and Twitter links are down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, this is
Shut
two
the
of us
fuck up,
signing
Sean.
off. Oh,
Bloody
yeah,
hell.
I
You
know.
were trying to do your outro and he got in your way.
Yeah, he
Sean,
did.
shut there. Oh, we don't swear.
No,
Sorry,
we
Sean.
don't.
Could you please take your mouth and sew it shut? Thank
Wow.
you very much. Just like that feature in Saw.
In Saw, yes. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay, well, I didn't take two. That's not the longest puzzle we've had to face. So, that's good. Okay, there we go. We've got forces out. So getting people ready for whatever is hopefully waiting for us beyond this gateway. Let's have a look. What is this? That is a fucking big golden missile by the looks of it. With a big firing chair in front of it or something. These fucking controls down here. Look at all this. Look at all this. What is all this? I mean, that's the one thing I will give Rob. For a 2003 game, some of the stuff, some of the scenery is fascinating to look at. Even if the game itself sometimes is a bit ridiculous. Alright, what are we doing here?